It's Tierra here. Hold on, let me turn this down. Alright, hey everybody. It's Tierra here. Today is Wednesday, December 12th. I had my surgery yesterday on December 11th, 2018. I'm still currently in the hospital, but I wanted to give you guys an update. And while I'm just sitting here, I was like, well, let me just do it now. So let's start with yesterday. So, I'm choking. So yesterday, I had to come to the hospital around 12 o'clock. I had to be here at 12. Oh man, my stomach hurts. I had to be here around 12. Got here around 12. Maybe I got here at like maybe 11:55. I waited in the lobby area for them to call me to prep me for surgery. I waited for about 45 minutes, so I didn't go back there till like 12:45. So I went back there. I had to give them a urine sample. Did they take any blood? No, they didn't take any blood. So I had to give them a urine sample. I had to change out of my clothes into my gown and those the hospital socks and a bonnet for my hair. What else? So I had to start my IV. The nurse had to end up sticking me twice because she missed the first time. So she had to end up sticking me twice, and that crap hurt. Like, I've never had an IV in my hand before. That I was actually done. I had an IV in my hand when I had surgery when I was younger, but they put the IV in while I was already sleeping. So that sucked. So my mom got to come back there, sit with me before I went to surgery. So the anesthesiologist came. This gas pain is getting on my nerves. This is broth, by the way, chicken broth. But I'll tell y'all about that when I finish talking about this. So, sorry. My surgeon came to speak to me. The anesthesiologist came to speak to me. Nurse came to ask me a couple questions. I made sure I told them what I do for a living and that I'm in the medical field. So, I don't know, like, I just noticed, like, people talk to you differently, treat you differently when you work in the medical field, opposed to if you're somebody that they think doesn't know what's going on. So I made sure I told them. They started talking to me different when I told them that I was in the medical field. But anyway, so when it was time for me to go to surgery, I walked down to the OR. They laid me out on the bed, tied my arms down, tied my legs down. The anesthesiologist came in and gave me the anesthesia to the IV. I was knocked out. So when I woke up, I was in a lot of pain, like in my chest. So my surgeon happened to be walking by as I was waking up. So he was talking to me. He was like, "You ended up having a hyoid hernia." I'll put a picture right here of what a hyoid hernia is. Basically, there's a hole in your diaphragm. Your stomach can end up coming through that hole in your diaphragm. They say a lot of people have hyoid hernias that don't know it. A lot of times it doesn't show up on an x-ray, things like that. If you leave it untreated, you can end up getting acid reflux. So that may be a reason why people have acid reflux. So they went ahead and repaired my hyoid hernia. So that's why I was in a lot of pain in my chest from that repair. I was in so much pain in my chest that I didn't even feel the pain from the sleeve. So I wasn't having any gas pain yesterday. I wasn't having any like stomach pains. It was all like right here in my chest. And you know how the gastric sleeve, you have 5 incisions. I'll put a picture right here. 5 incisions. I have 6 because I have the one from when they fixed my hyoid hernia. So they hooked me up to the pain pump where you can press the button. Let's see if I can show it to you. The pain pump where you could press the button if you need pain medicine. Girl, I was pressing that thing. It counts how many times you press it. I pressed that thing 7 times yesterday. So, yeah. I was in pain from that. They wheeled me back to the room after, from the recovery room. They wheeled me back to the room. They wheeled me back on a nasal cannula because I was starting to desat, which means my oxygen saturation was going down. But I was like, I'm a respiratory therapist. I'm fine. I don't need this. Like, please take this oxygen off of me. So anyway, so I get back to the room. My mom and my aunt are here. I was chewing on some ice chips. The nurse came to give me a heparin shot, hooked me up to my morphine. They came to take my blood sugar, which was a little high. I don't really know why. My blood sugar was like 137. It's like, okay. My blood pressure was high when I came out of surgery. Yes, sir. Hey.
I heard you had to be gently chided for
Alright, so my nurse just came in to because I asked him if I could take my gas X, and he said, well, let's give you some pain medicine before you take your gas X, because it might not necessarily be the gas. So he was like, if you take the gas X and you're still in pain, then I still have to give you the pain medicine, so let's take the pain medicine first. Anyway, I don't know where I left off at, but I was in pain from the hernia repair. So I didn't feel the gas pain. I didn't feel any of that pain yesterday, like all day yesterday. Like I didn't start feeling any pain that wasn't my chest pain until today. So yesterday I just chewed on some ice chips. That was it. I couldn't have anything else. I was having trouble sleeping, not because I was in pain, but just because I kept like dozing off and waking back up. I was sleeping like 20-minute increments. All my friends came and visited me yesterday, so that was cool. What else happened yesterday? Nothing really. I had to have heparin shots, some antibiotics. I'm hooked up to fluid through my IV, so I'm constantly getting fluids. Oh, I will tell you this. My surgery weight was 290 flat, 290.0. I don't know how my weight was fluctuating like that. I don't know, but 290 was what it was when I started pre-surgery, so that's what we're gonna go with. What else happened yesterday? That's pretty much it yesterday. I don't know, well, in my previous video, you guys saw that I was sick, but before surgery, I was still sick. I didn't have a fever, but I was still sick. When I woke up, I wasn't sick anymore, but my throat was still hurting me. And you know, you have to get intubated when you get, I guess any type of abdominal surgery, you have to get intubated, which I was nervous about because you guys know I'm a respiratory therapist, so intubation just scares me, period, because I've seen people get intubated and it go wrong. So, and I made sure I let them know that that's what I was worried about. So they was reassuring me, like, we'll be good, da da da. So, my throat was hurting. I think a combination of the fact that I was sick previously and the fact that I was intubated, because a lot of people have sore throats after they get intubated. Took my blood sugar every 6 hours yesterday. Or was it every 8 hours? I can't remember, but they took my blood sugar, so I have like bruises on my fingers from them pricking me. But I bruise easily, so. One of my surgical sites from the Vsg, 2 of them are leaking. You'll see it in the picture that I posted. And I can kind of tell those are where he pulled my stomach out of, because those are kind of tender. Everything else I don't feel. So let's go to today. So around 5:30ish, the nurse tech came and took my catheter out. for y'all that don't know, they put a catheter in you once they put you to sleep. Like while you're on the surgery table, they put a catheter in you. I did feel it when it came out. Some people say they don't feel it. I felt it. I mean, it wasn't excruciating, but I felt it. So now I can get up and use the bathroom freely. Got some more medicine this morning around 8:30ish. I had to drink that stuff so they can go do my x-ray to make sure I don't have any leaks in my stomach. People say the stuff is terrible. It's not that bad to me. This is my pain medicine, by the way. He said kind of sip it, don't go up and down. Sip it as I was sipping my other liquids. But anyway, the stuff didn't taste that bad to me. I just wanted to get it over. And it wasn't a huge cup that I had to drink. It was like, take a sip, turn to the left, take a sip, turn to the right, take a sip. It wasn't like terrible. But everything was cool. They do that to make sure that you can start your clear liquid diet. So after they got the results back from that, everything was cool. They brought me up some food. So this is chicken broth that they gave me. It's actually pretty good. I want to know what kind of chicken broth this is because it tastes way better than the chicken broth that I have at home. I have low sodium chicken broth. I think this might have a little bit of sodium in it, but it's not like salty. This is strawberry jello. Just to show you the portion. What else? This is a popsicle. I need to eat this one before it melts because the other one melted. And then they give me a bottle of water with a Crystal Light packet. Lemonade. The last one was peach tea. This one's lemonade. And that's it. On my first tray, I had coffee and herbal tea. And I didn't really drink that. So I don't know if they didn't give it to me because I didn't drink it last time or because that was a breakfast portion and the last two portions I've had has been lunch and dinner. This is also my IS. What you do with an IS, which is called an incentive spirometer, what you do is you take a deep, where your tidal volumes go by, where your inspiratory volume goes by your height and weight, if I'm not mistaken, or your height, something like that. So this is my goal, 250. I mean, 2,500, but I've only been doing 1,500. I just can't get that 2,500, so I don't know what that's about, but whatever. Yeah, so this is my list. So water bottle, drink mix, LS chicken broth. I'm not sure what LS is, but I'm gonna look that up. So no caffeine on my tray, no carbonation, no juices, no straw, no sugars. And then I get a sugar-free popsicle. I guess that's low sodium, LS. And SF is sugar-free. And orange jello. Oh, so this is orange jello this time. Last time I had strawberry. And sugar substitute in the blue pack. I don't see a sugar. Oh, there is sugar right there. I don't need that though. But yeah, so this is my dinner. And my surgeon is supposed to be coming soon to meet with me or whatever, so I can start getting ready to go home. For lunch, they add a popsicle. So for breakfast, you don't get a popsicle, but for lunch and dinner, you get a popsicle, which I left out the room to go to a meeting, and my popsicle is now melted. But, yeah, so let's talk about my gas pain. I'm sorry, I'm not enthusiastic right now. I'm still having gas pain. It's aggravating me. Yesterday, I was like, everybody said they was in excruciating pain from their gas, and I'm not, like, experiencing that. But I'm experiencing my gas pain more today, but it's not, like, excruciating. Like, this is terrible. It's just like, can I take something so this can go away, you know? Let's see. So they turned my morphine off today. I did get some sleep. I ended up taking a nap when my mom was still here. My mom's not here anymore because she had to go to work, but I ended up taking a nap. My sock keeps coming off. And you know, they do hook you up to these leg things that apply pressure so that you don't get blood clots. And that's what the heparin shots are for too. You know, heparin is a blood thinner, so that's for it too. My doctor did give me a teddy bear, my surgeon. Hey. No, I had to go to a meeting. I just came back, so I didn't get a chance to eat it. Thank you. that was nutrition, coming to see if I was done eating my food, which I'm not. And I want my food, or my liquid. Had to go to a meeting with a nutritionist, a group meeting. So everybody that had surgery today, it was 6 of us. My surgeon did 6 surgeries yesterday. He is the truth. I have a black surgeon, by the way, too. So we went to the meeting. She just told us, she gave us a piece of paper. It's over there. She gave us a piece of paper basically saying, like, you want to drink 4 ounces at a time of your protein shakes. You want to start that tomorrow. You're supposed to get 60 ounces of protein, 60 grams of protein a day. So you can do the math on that. She was like, you eventually can get up to 8 ounces in one sitting, but start off with the 4. Take my vitamins that the doctor prescribed to me. Well, not prescribed, but recommended I start taking those 3 days after surgery. So Friday is when I would start taking my vitamins. I have a nausea patch behind my ear. Let's see what else. Yeah, she was just telling us stay away from caffeine, stay away from sugars, stay away from carbonated beverages, and something else. And of course, solid foods for now. I do have a follow-up appointment on the 19th. That's where I will have to do my egg test. So what they want you to do is scramble up an egg, try to see how much of the egg you can tolerate and how it felt going down, how your body digested it, all that stuff. So when you come to your appointment, you can tell your surgeon how that went, and they can determine if you're ready to go on to your mushy food diet. I already started looking up stuff about mushy food diet, just so I could be prepared, because a lot of stuff I didn't really know what to eat. So I did watch a couple videos and go on Pinterest and stuff and see what people were eating on their mushy food diet. Let's see what else. I'm supposed to be going home today around 6. My surgeon has to come talk to me before I can go home, clear me to go home. He doesn't come back until around 5:30. It is almost 2:10 right now. One of the girls that had surgery today came to the meeting. Came to the meeting with her real clothes on. She didn't have her gown on anymore, so I'm about to put my real clothes on because I just feel awkward. Or at least put my bra and my undies on, just I can feel a little bit better because I just feel exposed. But yeah, so like I said, I'm sorry that I sound not enthusiastic, but I'm just kind of tired a little bit. But I did just wake up. I'm not even tired. I think I'm just like, ready to go type of thing. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just ready to go. I miss my dog. My friend is watching my dog. But I miss my dog. Yeah. And they have us drinking out these medicine cups. This is 1 ounce, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 1 fluid ounce. This. And this is chicken broth in here, like I said earlier. In this one, I have the Crystal Light water. And earlier, I was eating out of my baby spoons. I told y'all that I purchased baby spoons, so that's what I was eating out of. So yeah, that's about it. I don't really think there's anything else I have to say right now. Surgery went good. I still think I had it better than a lot of people as far as my recovery and stuff. I was in pain from that hernia, but I'd rather them fix it than me develop acid reflux in the future. We don't want that. Because I know, so there was this one girl that, all of us had a sleeve except this one girl. And she was saying that the reason that she couldn't get the sleeve is because she has acid reflux. And if she got the sleeve, she would eventually have to have a bypass later on because of her acid reflux. And she's like, she didn't want to do that. So she just did the bypass first. She didn't want to go through it twice, basically. So she just went ahead and did the bypass instead of the sleeve. You know, bypass is when they reroute your stomach. So yeah. Is there anything else? I'm about to take my gas X. Like, I'm about to finish drinking this pain medicine. Oh, I had to take a pill earlier. It was a small pill. I hate taking pills, so I forgot where I was at for a minute. And I took a big gulp of my juice so I can get the pill down, and I felt the gulp right here. So when people say they could feel it, you can feel it. I felt the goal. So, yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to kind of post something. I was going to post yesterday, but I was in pain. And I kind of sort of didn't feel like it. And Jess was going to, I don't know if y'all met Jess. I don't know if Jess has ever been on my channel. But anyway, Jess was going to record for me. Like, hold the camera up for me or whatever. But I was like, it's cool. I'll just do it tomorrow when I have a little bit more energy. Even though today I feel like I don't really have that much energy. But going on my walks or whatever, I've been walking pretty fast. I go on my walks. I think I'm just bored, honestly. I'm watching Law and Order, but after I finish recording this, I'm about to watch something on my phone. What else? That's it. My lips are really dry. And I don't know why, because I'm getting all this fluid and stuff. My lips are really dry, so I do have Vaseline, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that on. And yeah, that's it. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm thinking about doing weekly videos, but we will see. Not gonna make any promises, but it probably will be weekly videos. I probably post on here more than I post on my Instagram, because I don't know if I want to flood the people who follow me with that stuff, with like weight loss stuff and stuff like that. So yeah, and I told y'all I did do my hair. This is crochet. The front of my hair is braided like with my real hair, and the back of my hair is braided with my real hair. But all this over here and stuff in the middle of my head is crochet. So yeah, it didn't take me that long. And like I said, let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll talk to you later. Bye.